What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fantastic episode of the AM Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Wheeler.
I'm your co-host, Jeremiah Wheeler.
What's going on, guys? Episode 3. So you want to, it kind of sucks that we weren't able to get the third episode up, but
Unbelievable, dude. I can't believe we didn't realize we weren't recording the whole time.
I know, dude. Well, I think, that was the issue. We weren't recording, and then I think I just forgot to click the button. Or maybe I thought I clicked the button, and then it wasn't recording or something like that. So, we apologize.
Man.
So, but we're back, guys. So we got our Bible, per usual, sitting on the desk. That's number one. And then we got Captain
Rex. Lego Captain Rex.
Yes, sir.
Put him in commando mode.
Yep. Right behind it, dude. So, shoot, dude. I mean, I guess we're not really, going off any topics today, so we're just kind of, talking to you guys. Yeah, kind of having a conversation, that sort of thing. But one thing that you've been getting into is anime.
Yeah.
So,
dude, it's not bad, bro. It's really not bad. I used to think it was really weird.
Yeah. Why?
But I just, all the anime girls and all the weird noises and stuff. But honestly, there's really good animes, really stoic characters.
Yeah.
That just it's whoa, this is different than the shows we have in America.
Yeah.
Which people can say it's weird all they want, but until you actually try it out, I don't think you'll ever realize how cool it is. My personal favorite right now is Attack on Titan, which we're still watching it.
Through.
But it has a really good story, and there's a lot of plot twists. Mm-hmm. And I just, I'd give it a 5-star. It's a really good show.
5-star rating, yeah. And then we just started One Piece.
One Piece, yeah.
Well, what do you think of that? Because the animation style is different, or at least it's older, obviously. So, but yeah, the animation style is different.
Yeah, but I like it how it's pirates instead of swords and stuff, like the samurais and stuff, and it kind of it's a little bit different. It's a different style of anime.
Yeah.
Which I think it's really cool, and everyone says it's a good anime. Mm-hmm. But 1,000 episodes it's gonna take us a while to keep to catch up.
I feel like that one will be one we kind of just when we're editing down here or just working on stuff or whatever, that'll be one that we put on for the background. We're paying attention, but we're also getting stuff done.
Also, yeah.
Because there's so many episodes. So, you said.
So many.
There's 1,000 episodes.
1,000
episodes.
Come on now.
Yeah. But what's your favorite part about Attack on Titan though?
Honestly, the most interesting part is just how the whole Titan, how the Titans were made is a mystery, and then it kind of unravels that as you watch. It's where did they come from? And then I don't want to say any spoilers, but then you could see how some characters gain these certain powers, and it's wait, how?
Yeah.
And then you get the secret behind that, and then there's a whole plot twist when a character might have done this or that, and it's whoa, and it's just it's a show that every single episode just has a huge moment that just makes you want to keep watching, and it keeps hooking you.
Hooking you.
Yeah, it makes you want to keep watching more.
Hell yeah! What would you say your favorite character in that show? Because mine, I would have to say it's either Mikasa or Levi. But I'll be honest, Mikasa, she's kind of annoying me right now because she's so badass, but she complains or I don't know how to describe it. She's badass, but it's almost she doesn't always be badass. I guess you could say
she kind of
she
on and
gets
off.
behind Eren all the time, and it's you know you're better than Eren. Just fucking go, dude. What would you say?
Definitely Levi.
Yeah.
He's got a very stoic personality, like a
Yeah.
very like nonchalant. His character's just like, you know, this is his face.
Just
But,
kind of like.
Yeah, he's just like, I don't really care. But you can see how like the experiences he's had in his life, just turned him into this cold character. Mm-hmm. Gives him kind of like a Batman vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
In every show, I think my favorite character has just been that very like nonchalant, like badass character that's a leader.
Yeah.
And that's just like what I find interesting in every show is when it has a leader that's
Just
different.
masculine.
Yeah, masculine leader.
Yeah, it has those traits of like masculinity and stuff. And I know you haven't seen it, but like I'm telling you, dude, you gotta watch Demon Slayer, because Demon Slayer's like, from how he grows from the first season, by the time the fourth season, like he grows tremendously. Like they still obviously have the like comedy elements, so like there's the goofy moments he's doing and stuff, but like his fighting and everything, like you realize like how powerful he is with like forget what it's called. I can't remember. Sun breathing, I think, or something. I don't know, but people in the comments will say something about it. But,
Yeah.
But I think that's what drew me through to like anime, like even all the way back to high school, is like you said, it had those characters, those stoic characters, more masculine characters, badass characters, and stuff. But it also like it shed light on like just friendship and leadership and family and traditions, and it most of the animes that I've seen, it always shows those type of traits, and I think it's beautiful, because there's a lot of people out there that they don't know how to be a friend, or how to be a leader and stuff, and it's as stupid as it sounds, those animes like Attack on Titan with like Levi, it's like his character, it's, even though you may disagree what he does, he's doing it not because he wants to do it, he's doing it because he knows he needs to do it. And then which is, in turn is what makes you a masculine person, not doing what you want to do, but not doing what you feel like doing, but doing what you need to do, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
That's
I think is
good.
pretty cool.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And it's just, I can't believe I'm like just now like realizing that anime is like as good as it is.
Yeah.
Because I could have been watching anime when I was younger and then grew up watching like all these shows that have thousands of episodes. Like 1,000 episodes is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Not all animes are like that. There's a lot of animes that are like only one season long, and like it's actually kind of disappointing, because you watch one season and then it's over.
Where to go?
It's literally over. But yeah, that One Piece is one of its kind. I mean, you also got like Soul Eater, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, like
what's
those
it
shows.
called? I gotta watch. What's that name of that show? The scary one.
The scary one.
The scariest
Oh,
one.
Death Note? Are
Yeah,
you talking about
Death Note. Yeah, Death Note.
It's not the scariest, but I would say it's very intense.
Intense.
Yeah, it's
What is
creepy
that even
and
about?
intense.
Is it just about like Is it about demons as well?
Yes. So there's Shinigamis, which are like demons, and so what it is Death Note is a book. And the book's called a Death Note, and it's a Shinigami's. It's a demon's book, and so it falls from the demon realm, lands on Earth. The kid Light finds it, and so what that book does is you could write anybody's name in it, and write how they die and all that stuff, and that person will die.
Really?
You can kill people by
Wow.
simply writing their name in it, or seeing their face, or stuff like that. And that one gets so intense because it starts to show you like the detective sides of the detectives trying to figure out who's doing this, and like who's the mastermind behind all these killings and stuff, and then it shows you like Light's side. So you have this battle of like do I want to choose the light and, want him to win, become this like evil, like powerful like guy, or do I want the detectives and stuff to win and to stop and, bring justice? But like that one's really good.
I didn't
really
watch that
good.
one.
Yeah, I've read the manga and I've watched the anime. I tried watching the live action movie, but dude, it was.
What is manga? Is like comics, right?
Yeah.
I think I've heard of that before. Manga.
Yeah. Manga's essentially the comic book version, because every anime, or 90% of animes, I'd probably say, is all based off of a manga.
Okay.
So and what's great, what makes anime great, is most of the time they stick to the mangas like pretty fucking tight. Like you can open up a manga book and look at a scene and then look at the show and be like, that's literally the fucking thing.
Okay.
And like, so that's what makes it so cool, is like so like if a show ends, you can pick up the manga version and keep reading until the next season comes out or whatever,
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. But I mean, that's pretty great, but how's your week been?
It's been pretty crazy, man. This week has been a challenge for me, like mentally.
Yeah.
Like it just with the whole time change, everything feels like a little fast paced. Like too fast to keep up.
Yeah.
Seems like every day is just repetitive, but I'm just reminding myself, do the most that you can in those days. Work the hardest you can, make yourself proud.
Yeah.
But, you just got to keep a positive mindset, surround yourself with the right people.
Yeah.
But this week has definitely been pretty challenging, like thoughts-wise and, work-wise.
Yeah. I can agree with that, because with the time change and everything, and then, outside gets darker quicker, and then so, like, you start, especially with the work we do, like, when it starts to get dark sooner, you start to get tired sooner.
You get tired.
Yeah.
It's like a little switch. In your brain, it's like, oh, it's getting dark. Oh, I'm feeling a little tired.
Yeah.
That's when you got to remind yourself, though, like, nah, man, you ain't tired. Mm-hmm. Got to David Goggins it.
David Goggins it?
Yeah.
Shout out to David Goggins.
Shout out David Goggins.
Yeah.
We got to get him on here one day. Mm-hmm. But,
Yeah, so I know we talked a little bit about this in person and stuff, but, like, what the heck was that?
Okay, wait.
I'm sorry, guys. We just
hold
heard
on.
something really
wait.
weird.
What was that?
Dude, I have no idea. Was that you?
Did she fart?
No, dude. I don't think so. If she did, dude, I've never heard that stuff in my life, dude.
All right. What? All right, but anyways, back to what you were saying.
Bro, shoot, dude. I got off.
Holy
subject.
crap! What was that?
I got so off subject, but
yeah.
But
Here, go lay down, girl. Go lay down. Go lay down.
Hey,
go lay down, girl.
Shelby, go lay down, please.
Good girl.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
All right.
She's just so goofy.
What were we talking about?
We were just kind of wrapping up talking about anime and manga.
All right, new subject.
Okay.
Chris Bumstead shouted out Sam Sulek, or he praised him. He was like, what did he say? I saw the video earlier. One of the other bodybuilders, I forgot his name. He asked Chris Bumstead about Sam Sulek, and he
Jesse James West.
No, it was a dude with like blonde hair, kind of slicked. I think he competed with him.
Oh,
I'd have to show you.
Urus, I think his name is, or something.
Possibly.
He was like, he got like third.
I think he got
third,
like top 3 or something like that.
Oh, okay. So I know who you're talking about. I don't want to mispronounce it, but I think it's Urus. It's like UR something. Anyways, you were saying, but what?
But Chris Bumstead was like, he could see him possibly like winning the Olympia one day, or like competing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he said?
I don't know if he like necessarily said win, but he thinks that Sam Sulek could compete for sure.
Oh.
But he was like saying that he definitely respected Sam Sulek. We'll have to pull up the video, show you.
Oh yeah.
But
absolutely.
I thought that was really cool, and I wanted to tell you that earlier. But I was like, we should save it for the podcast. It's a good subject.
That's really cool, dude. I had no idea. Hey, but shout out to Chris Bumstead.
Yeah, shout out CBUM.
Five-time champ, right there, well deserved. In my opinion, he won pretty much overall. I thought Dino had a really good upper back, especially like the mid section. It was very nice and thick, but I mean, you can't. Chris was. I mean, you just look at Chris. He was just obviously fucking bigger.
Yeah, his legs
were
everything
fucking
was
shredded.
just way bigger.
Yeah,
Like
it was just crazy. But
you should on the video.
Yeah, let's check.
Yeah,
check this out.
Should be the
This one right
second video. Yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah, Eurus, or however you pronounce his name.
Your moment of calm. Find your potential, then own it. Support your immune system with a potent blend of nutrients and emerge your best every day with emergency.
Watch this, and of course it'll be like right here.
This guy everybody is trying to copy right now. This
Put it right here, underneath.
Sam Sulek, you know him?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody tries
Taking
to
over the
It's
world.
so annoying. What, like, every fucking 1,000 subscriber YouTuber is sitting in his car right now and clip the fucking mic on his head. You can see little rant here, but
It's kind of nice to see, you know? It's a shift.
I like this guy.
I'm going to retire
He
and
don't
just
give a
fucking...
fuck.
He can take the reins over.
So clever Olympia champion.
Oh, yeah, that's the
He's
real
already
secret.
preparing.
That's what he said. He could take the reign over.
Oh yeah.
So basically, shout out. Yeah, Sam Sulek, man. I definitely think he's a very relatable guy. Like,
Yeah. Now
he's just funny. Like,
yeah, he's down to earth.
yeah, in like just the stupid like fails and like the just bloopers and stuff. Like him just tossing 315 off of him like it's nothing.
It's like, motherfucker, you couldn't get it up, but you could throw it.
He tosses 315 like.
Yeah. He's a big ass guy. I mean,
Yeah.
he's big. What's funny is though, like I saw a photo of him standing next to Ian Valair, and the comparison was like Ian was so like huge compared to him. But like what's funny is like if you're just watching Sam Sulek, like you look at him, you're like, oh my god, this guy's huge. And then when he stands next to like, you know, a pro, like an actual pro bodybuilder, you're like, oh my god, dude. It really puts in perspective like how big these guys are when they're stepping on stage. You know
People
what I mean?
underestimate it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's awesome. So you started recently watching Sam Sulek and stuff, and we talked a little bit about this yesterday. So how do you feel about Sam Sulek's diet? Because I know
diet?
a
Oh
lot
my.
of people are talking about it, and I know they're probably gonna be like, "Ah, great, another person talking about it." But like, how do you feel about it? Like,
Dude, I mean, like,
or at least from what we know of his diet.
for right now, I mean, it's working for him, but I mean, I think long term, it's not the best. Like,
Yeah.
a gallon of chocolate milk a day,
Yeah.
like that's insane to think about. Like, I would puke that all up.
Yeah, and then he gets a whole big ass bowl of fucking cereal and just pours like fucking milk in it,
Pours
dude.
milk in it.
And that's his pre-workout.
That's
and I'm
crazy.
like, what the fuck?
And then the donuts and stuff too.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a bunch of crazy foods that you shouldn't. You know, you definitely like he's capable of eating leaner stuff.
Yeah, he is.
But, he's right now I think he's just doing his thing and
Yeah.
it's working for him. Great physique. Doing cardio every day,
Yeah.
which is probably kind of compensating for all that
Yeah.
eating.
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat that because most people don't even do cardio every single day.
Yeah.
I don't even do cardio every day.
Me
and
either.
I should,
Yeah,
but like
definitely
I don't.
should.
But that's one of the biggest things. But what I also like, I was talking to Chris, another guy who's going to be on the podcast soon. You'll hear, but I was talking to Chris, and he was and he was talking about how like it's a bad diet and all that stuff, and I'm not gonna argue with that. Like it's like you said, long term, like not good at all. But I will say this: he stays in his macros. From the videos that I've seen, which I haven't seen a lot, I've only seen maybe like 3 or 4 of his videos, and then I've seen a whole bunch of clips.
Yeah.
But like, he stays in his macro range, and he's built himself up to the point where he's able to eat more and more and more and more. So like, it's not like he started off and he just ate all that shit and then just every single day. No, I mean, obviously, no, that you can't do that. You're just gonna get fat as fuck. But like, he stayed in his macro range, and he slowly increased over time for his bulking, and then for his cutting, he slowly cut out the calories slowly, and and I don't think he really tracks it his macros, but he does kind of watch the calories and that sort of thing, and he stays within that calorie range. And he talks about all the time how like during his cut, like he'll slowly start cutting certain things out or certain amounts of things out and stuff. So he is thinking about what he's doing about it. But let's be honest, he's 21. He's a big ass guy. Yes, the diet's not the most ideal diet, but I don't think he plans on doing that forever.
Yeah.
I seriously don't. I think as of now, it's something that he's doing and he's like kind of getting into, and I feel like that'll eventually transition to a more healthier diet. I could be wrong. Maybe he ends up doing the same shit forever, but I mean, I hope he gets a little bit more healthier with that diet, the diet of his. But hey, fucking like you said,
it's
great
working
physique
for him. Yeah, crazy physique, and he used to be a swimmer. Like I saw pictures of him when he was a swimmer, and he was like as small as me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was as small as me. And then now he's what? How much do you think he weighs? Like
I think he's like 220 or
220,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Still can dive like crazy. You see the video of him diving?
Yeah, I was literally about to bring it up.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
I saw
crazy,
it today
dude.
too. Yep.
As big as he is, still be like we were talking about this yesterday too. He's very like flexible.
Yeah.
Like his mobility is very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that's like he definitely stretches a good bit.
Oh yeah.
Which is I think that's probably helped a lot with his physique as well, like building that muscle quick.
Yeah.
And staying injury free. Mm-hmm. And just all the cardio and all that too, just keeping it. And he made a video on, him discussing abs too.
Oh yeah, he did. Did you? I'm guessing you watched it.
Yeah. Well, it was a clip that I saw, but it was him he was like, your abs need to be developed, and then he was saying hitting abs with weight is key.
Yeah.
Because he's like, once you got abs, you got them. Because you're engaging your core in like every workout, like 90% of the workouts you do, you're engaging your core.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah.
He's got every single like section of like, what am I trying to say? He's got like every point of where you need to hit, he's got it all down.
Yeah.
Like he's got, leg day, he's saying don't skip legs, don't skip cardio. Mm-hmm. He's got it all down packed.
Yeah, he's very disciplined. Mm-hmm. And so people can talk shit about his diet, but in reality, I mean, all you motherfuckers, we see y'all eating candy all the time, sugary drinks, sodas, all that stuff. It's like, you're going to give him shit, but look at yourself. Look right in the mirror, Yeah. So,
and
like, I mean, at least he's doing something with it,
And, my diet was, like, really not that good until, like, these past couple months.
Yeah.
Started eating a lot better. And, I cut out soda, like, a couple years ago. Like, just cutting soda out was a big factor.
Yeah.
And just hydration and feeling better.
Mm-hmm. I think hydration has been the biggest thing for me just over the years in general. Is like, I've completely noted, like, I now know that when I start feeling like shit for a day, that I'm not hydrated. Like 90 people would be amazed how much hydration is important.
Oh, yeah.
Like with headaches, with just feeling tired or feeling down or no energy and stuff like that. Like literally a lot of the issues is water, hydration.
Oh, yeah.
Just stay hydrated. Like that's crazy, but I wouldn't knock yourself of like saying that your diet was pretty much off, because honestly, like ever since you were a kid, you ate pretty clean. I mean, yeah, you enjoyed candy definitely, but like
Candy, man.
you were always
I'm
like
always
a
gonna
healthy
love candy.
eater. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I don't eat it nearly as much as I used to. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I used to eat it all the time. Now it's,
No,
you know, it was a crave, but now it's like whatever. Same with soda.
Yeah.
It's like so many people are like, "Oh, I need a Coke." It's like now it's like I don't really care anymore. It's like
yeah. I like you said before, it's like that sugar addiction.
yeah,
You know, like I feel like a lot of times it's not so much I need a Coke, it's more so you need sugar.
you need sugar.
And but you don't realize that until you actually stop drinking soda, like you were saying. And once you've stopped for a while, and then you go to drink a soda, and maybe it's just me, but like if I stop drinking soda for like let's say a month, and then I go and grab a soda, because here and there I'll drink a Dr. Pepper Zero,
Dr.
something
Pepper.
like that. That's my go-to soda, Dr. Pepper Zero, or well, before Zero came out it was Diet Dr. Pepper, but like that was my go-to. But if I wasn't drinking soda for a whole month and then I go and drink a soda, a lot of times like I don't even want to finish it.
Yeah,
You drink half of it and then it's like, you know. Well,
it's like
you
meh.
you realize it's not really the soda you need. You were just craving some sugar. So, you know, go grab something else and get some sugar in there,
Yeah.
or whatever. So,
Yeah, ever since I've drank more water, I've just felt way better.
yeah.
More energized, and you know, just go and get a gallon from the gas station and drink it throughout the day. Mm-hmm. That's a routine, and you know, it's not much either. Like you could spend a lot of money. Well, no, they actually make soda cheap, but why not just spend, you know, $1 or $2 on a gallon jug of water and just sip that throughout the day? Like it'll make your workout a lot better. You'll feel better. You'll be able to get through work. You'll feel more energetic. You'll feel more
Absolutely.
motivated. Your skin will get better.
Yeah. Absolutely.
There's so many benefits to drinking water, and I am
Absolutely.
pissed at myself for not taking advantage of it earlier on.
Hey,
I didn't drink
can't.
enough water whenever I was running cross country and track in college
Yeah.
and in high school. I should have drank way more
That was
water.
probably like you should be drinking a lot of water, but like definitely when you were running that much, you really should have been drinking way more water. I agree with that.
I'm mad at myself for that. I'm really mad at myself for that.
You can't change the past.
Can't change it.
The past doesn't exist.
Past don't exist, man.
The past don't exist.
Don't exist.
But I agree with you. Water is very important. One thing with kind of still on the water subject, but like is pre-workout. A lot of people don't realize like pre-workout. Yes, you can take it while you're dehydrated, or you don't even realize you're dehydrated. You can take it, and it's gonna work. It's gonna give you energy, but then you're gonna have that crash. A lot of people have that crash, and they're like, "Oh man, I hate that crash." Yada yada yada. Well, what I realized is that, and I didn't look up the science to back this up, but this is my personal opinion and my experience, is if you drink water throughout the day and you continuously stay hydrated, even after you've taken that pre-workout, like drink a liter after the gym and stuff like that, that pre-workout's gonna last. It's gonna last for a while. You know what I mean? It's like drinking energy drinks. A lot of people don't realize energy drinks dehydrate the fuck out of you. Like they really do. They really dehydrate you. And they're like, why am I crashing at 2 p.m.? It's like, well, did you drink any water? Like, and they're like, oh well, I had a cup. And it's like, dude, come on now. Like,
Yeah, I would get an energy drink. I used to get an energy drink whenever I worked in the summer, and I stopped now just because like I would take pre-workout for our morning workouts and
Yeah.
then get an energy drink for work.
Yeah.
Way too much. I'm probably bound to have a heart attack if I kept doing that.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah.
it's too much like on your heart, and all you really need is water anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I still do.
truthfully.
We still do take pre-workout. I just feel
Yeah.
like that's not a necessity, but it's definitely
It helps. It
a
helps.
kickstart.
Yeah, it definitely helps. But at least for me, I could probably just drink a coffee in the morning times, and I'd be solid. I'd be ready to go for the workout.
A good old nice coffee.
Yeah, I've gone so long without taking pre-workout for so long over the last like couple years because I used to take a shit ton and then I just stopped because I felt too much pain in my heart, which I've had checked, but I just stopped, and then recently, probably in the last like 3-4 months, I started back up taking it here and there in the morning times with us, like when I'm really
Yeah.
tired or something. But like I could probably just do a coffee and I'd be fine. Like pre-workouts, like it's all about the mindset. Like you can be tired as fuck in the morning, but like let's say you don't have pre-workout. If you're tired as fuck, if you can still get yourself up out of bed, get in the car, drive to the gym, you start to do a little bit of stretches, as you start to warm up, and I guarantee you, you'll wake up.
You'll wake
You
up.
don't need pre-workout. You don't really need it. The pre-workout's just kind of like gets you like, yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? Like kind of gets you going, ready to go right then and there. But like in all honesty, like if you can do without it, do without
Do
it.
without it.
Yeah,
Go
absolutely.
natty.
But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, don't do it. I mean, if you want to do it, do it. But like, be reasonable about it. Don't be taking 2-3 scoops.
Yeah.
Don't be doing any of that crazy shit. I mean, some people do, but like,
It's crazy, man.
it's not great for the long term.
Yeah.
But, anyways, yeah. So, do you want to wrap us up today, or you got something else you want to talk about?
Man,
these guys?
there's a lot to talk about, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot to talk about. There's been so much going on, and just trying to like get through this winter arc, man. Like staying
Yeah.
motivated. Like this is gonna be a big year. Like 2024
Yeah.
is gonna be a huge year. Like thinking about going back to school next semester, finishing that, at least getting my associates, but I just
think
gotta
you
stay motivated because school's tough,
Yeah.
and if you can remind yourself that it's all gonna be worth it in the end, and finish what you started,
Exactly. Yeah.
you can say that you did it. You can be proud of yourself,
Absolutely.
and that's what I'm trying to remind myself is finish what you started.
Yeah. And be confident.
Don't
about
give
it.
up.
Yeah. Be proud of it. Mm-hmm. Don't give up, because I think it's, my opinion on school and everything, I don't think you have to go to college. I don't think you, need to go to college necessarily. But what I do think is college does allow you to get out of your comfort zone. It does teach you like communication. It does teach you
definitely.
So it does teach you a lot of like social skills and stuff like that, and just discipline in general that you can use for the real world. And so since you've already started college, you've already done a year of college, like, yeah, I mean, go back, finish it up. If you're in college, like, use it to your advantage. Don't just go out and party all the time. Don't just, be stupid all the time. Actually get shit done. Like, do your work, hit the gym, be disciplined, do your homework, get good grades, all that sort of thing, because all that stuff is going to help you after you get out of college, when you're getting a job, when you're trying to get that CEO position, when you're trying to build your own business and stuff. If you can't discipline yourself in the own college that you put yourself in, how are you going to discipline yourself when it's your own business?
Exactly.
I'm not saying that's for everybody. Some people might still be able to do it, but there's a lot of people who won't be able to do it. And so take advantage of what college gives you. And I think it'd be great for you to go back to college, and I do think that. So
Yeah, and it does provide like a lot of like social skills and just like skills in general, like being on time.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be on time with your job, with school. You got to be on time. You got to know how to manage time, which we talked about in the other podcast.
Yeah.
But I think it's helped me so much, like with growing, as like just like growing in like skills and stuff, like not procrastinating. Like I would get my work done like days prior to it being due, so you don't have to stress about turning it in late. It's already done.
Yeah.
And learning social skills, like talking to people better, speech like what's the class I had? Intro to communication, like public speaking in front of people. You gotta, if you're gonna be a businessman or a speaker, you gotta know how to talk to people. You gotta know how to be as big as your audience and not be scared of, just not be scared of talking to people.
Yeah.
Of talking to big crowds, and that's that's what I've gained from college, and I think that's what I want to keep learning is just skills like that and keep practicing skills like that, so that whenever I do graduate, I have those skills mastered.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
I love it, dude. I love it. I think we can wrap up around here. I'd love to talk a little bit more about that on the next episode of our podcast.
Next episode.
We could definitely dive into a little bit more on that. But time's running a little short this time, guys. So we're going to wrap it up for you. Jeremiah, if you want to close this out, brother.
All right, guys. Appreciate y'all for watching episode 3 of the AM podcast. Make sure to tune in to a couple of our clips on TikTok and Instagram. Make sure to follow us on there, and make sure to subscribe and like on this video whenever you see it, and we'll catch you in episode 4.